Evening, it's actually Friday. Last week I didn't post, as you know, because I had the Addams Family production, which was actually really great. Tons of talented people came down from really a pretty large community stretching all the way to Des Moines. And then we had this great guy from Pella, and it was just really a higher caliber performance. And I'm happy to have been a part of it, even though it took up a lot of my time. Anyway, yeah, so that ended after our show on Sunday. So all this week I've not had rehearsal from 6:50 to 10, which, we're playing an extra 3 hours, 10 minutes of my life there. Plus I get to come home after school, so really I've reclaimed this time outside of school, which is really nice. For that, because I felt like, I could get some stuff done and actually be a productive member of society. One example for that is because I'm filming this video 3 hours earlier than normal. Like, it's 7:30 now. Pretty much since the start of this channel, I've been recording them at like 10:30 because after play practice, when I happen to remember, and then you get to hear me complain about that. And then I was thinking of how I was going to say that earlier, and I realized that this is actually a day late, so rather than, filming it 3 hours early, I'm actually doing it like 22 hours, gosh, my math sucks, 21 hours later than most weeks. And if you wanted to argue that I skipped last week, and thus I'm actually a week and 21 hours behind, well, I'd have to give you that one. Anyway, moving on. I don't have a cat with me right now. I was really looking forward to having my evenings back because I wanted to study, do some classes on EDX and Coursera, which are programs that I just love the idea of because they're basically free college courses from major universities that are accessible to anyone, so you can learn about basically anything you want. And I have an addiction to signing up to these courses. I've probably done an entire 2 hours worth of coursework at this point, considering I started signing up for all these things, like, then to school last year. It's not great. I'm going to work on it. I really am. So, this week, I haven't gotten much done, and I haven't been very happy because I get restless when I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. Sort of my life philosophy is that if I don't improve myself or something else in some way, then what was really the point of getting up that day? That's my philosophy. It's not really my practice because there are plenty of days where I don't learn anything, do anything all that worthwhile, or really help anyone that much. But yeah, talking about things that have changed. And sort of on that note of productivity, I got my hair cut. It doesn't look super fancy right now, but I like it. And fun fact, the reason that really set me over the edge for deciding that I was okay with getting my hair cut, because Mom always harasses me about it. I'm always like, no, I need my hair for winter. Anyway, I was actually working out some because I'd watched Melissa's videos and realized that she's in so much better shape than me right now. And furthermore, I realized that I am in the worst shape I've been in for a decent while, since if I was to arm wrestle myself in each progressive grade, I think I would lose to myself all the way back to 7th grade. I could probably beat 7th grade me, but that doesn't take much. Okay, so once again, I want to be a productive person going forward, and to try and submit that idea, I am going to submit a checklist. I feel like if I truly be happy with myself, I'd have to be working at and being good at 3 things. I'd have to be book smart, so working on my biology, doing my online classes, it's working towards that end. I'd have to feel like I'm healthy, which I really don't right now. That's both nutritionally and in the idea of working out, because I don't want to die when I'm 60. And looks like I'm making a proclamation. And the last thing is being musically talented. So those are the big 3 things for me. If I was to go through all my resolutions and really seek to be the best version of myself, I think those are the 3 things I'd work on. And in the spirit of that, I am going to switch over to QuickTime Player here. And I am going to make a checklist that I'm going to try and commit myself to. I'm going to make a checklist that I'm going to try and commit myself to checking, going over with you this YouTube channel every week for sake of accountability. Because any workout site that you reference, they always say the first thing you need to do is find a buddy and tell them what you're doing. That way you have someone to hold yourself accountable. I don't like talking about it because I fail a lot, and I don't like people knowing that I tried and failed. This is my version of accountability right now. So if I can figure out how to do a screen recording here. Oh, hey, these were my notes for this video. New note. Things to address for eating M+Ms on a weekly basis. I want to hold accountable to you all if I've been doing my nerd fitness, which is like workout stuff. If I've practiced my trombone and guitar regularly, and if I've done my EDX/Coursera courses. Alright, so yeah, I feel like if I accomplish those things, I would be both happy with myself and, you know, making progress in my own life. And so that's what I wanted to do with this video. I lost photo booth. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. That's annoying. But yeah, the other idea with my story of life here is I'm not going to be an only child anymore here soon. Megan's coming back next Monday, and I'm going to be super happy to have you back, Megs. And then exactly a month later, Melissa's going to come back. The night she comes back, I want to like decorate the Christmas tree and just reminisce with my sisters and not be alone anymore. And, you know, just rejoice that I have wonderful people in my life and they're coming back to me. On that note, I don't think we have any M+Ms because I'm awful at that game. So I'm gonna give it cheers here. All the best.